Before I get into this commentary, let me give a shout out to Nikki the Guy for referring this story to me that is coming out of a place called Binghamton, New York. I can honestly say I've never heard of that. And this video, well, the audio that I'm going to play for you actually was posted back in February, but it's just now like really making its rounds because it didn't get the traction that it should have when it was first posted. Like, it looks like to me like it did not make any type of major move. It definitely should have, but I can see why it didn't, because it's involving a white mother, her white daughter, and the white boyfriend, or the husband or father. I'm not sure who the guy is in the video. Now, I'm only going to play the audio because the video itself is too graphic to play. But what I'll do is I'll leave the link, and if you do choose to want to watch the video, you can go and do so at your own leisure. But what I'll do is at the end of the audio, I will explain to you what's going on, because the person who posted it actually has a whole transcript written in the thread breaking down this story. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. The audio is 55 seconds long.
This person, who the fuck is that? Who is it? Who the fuck is Madalena? Who the fuck is Madalena? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Tell me who the fuck she is. Who is she? Get the fuck away from me.
Alexa, call 911.
Look at what Maya's doing to me. Look at what he's hurting me, Mira.
Okay, so y'all heard that. So I'm gonna explain to you what was going on. So you have this individual right here who, her name, I found her name is Gabrielle Zalander. It's spelled Xlander. And this is her daughter right here. And apparently the daughter was spending time with her father, who is a white man himself. Now, the father of this little girl is dating this woman who is black. And this obvious PC woman right here is so upset and so mad that her ex, who is the father of her child, is spending time with this black woman and her black children, I guess from a previous relationship, from what I gather. But like I said, I'm gonna read the transcript. So what she does is she berates her daughter, asking her who she is. And, you know, the daughter is getting clearly upset because she's probably scared to death of her mother at this point. And then all of a sudden, the mother grabs the girl by her hair, like literally by her hair, pulls her back to the floor. That's where the screams get louder. And she's asking her, yelling at her more rather, who is this and who is this? And she's telling her who she is. I didn't really catch the name. And she's crying. She's hysterical. And then she's like literally while she's grabbing her by her hair, she's literally swinging her while she's on the floor on her hair, by her hair. Then all of a sudden she lets her hair go. And then she smacks her so hard in the back of the head. Like if you hear like a thump, that's her smacking her on the back of the head. And then the person recording, who I'm guessing is, I'm not sure who this person is who's recording it, comes in and he pushes her, the mother, out of the chair and then like into the counter doors right here. And then he yells, Alexa, call 911. At first, I'm thinking to myself, okay, is there a woman there named Alexa? But he's actually talking about the Alexa device that you can get off of Amazon. And then she goes into Karen mode and talks about, you know, trying to be a victim, saying, oh, he's attacking me. He's attacking me. Now, notice, if you watch the video, she does not know she's being recorded. She has no clue she's being recorded, because all she can focus on is abusing her daughter, because this is what it is, and being mad that her daughter is spending time with her dad, who is now dating this black woman who she obviously does not like because she's black. That's her biggest gripe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the transcript of this whole situation so you can get either full breakdown of this story. So the person who posted this said the woman featured in the video works for Binghamton, New York psychiatric unit. She needs to be in a psychiatric ward herself. All she got was administrative leave and charged with a misdemeanor by a corrupt New York district attorney, which I'm trying to take down. Again, please don't share this woman's information publicly. Twitter just will take the post down again, and then I'll have to go through this for the 10th time. It says, DM me if you want information. Don't ask or put it out on the post, please. And the child's father, the man taking the video, is her current boyfriend and father of 2 of her other children, who you hear screaming in the background. When the child was being beaten, returned home from her father's. The mom hates this because apparently when she and the father broke up, he got with a woman of color, but it actually turns out to be a black woman. I believe that is a black woman, and she despises it. There's a lot more to the story. I'm trying to figure out a way to put it out there that will get seen, or that Twitter won't try to screw me and suspend me. Of course, New York State, you're doing nothing about your corrupt lapdogs punishing who they choose and letting people like this walk. Hashtag rules for thee, not for me. Because they know I'm a small time little guy that tries to do news stories, and once I dug into it all, it was all very terrible and affecting. The only reason he filmed it for so long is because there's a past history and she framed him before. So he also goes on to say, he says he said the only police report that he could find this was, it says Daniel Bolger, age 33, of Binghamton, was arrested for a misdemeanor criminal mischief charge at 8 Lake Avenue. And this is Gabrielle Zelander, who was the person recording this, was arrested for a misdemeanor endangering the welfare charge at her residence. And then I think it's some other people there as well. And he says the mother gripped her up like that because she went through her phone and found that the child took a picture of herself with one of her father's girlfriend's children, which happened to be little black children. And that's how she found out she was black. And that's pretty much it. And something else that was mentioned, not mentioned in this, but when Nikki had sent this to me, or she posted up on her page, I saw a comment that Jay had left on the I'm trying to get my words together, on the video that Nikki had posted. He said, this is something that's not talked about. He says, we need to start, and this is something that Afro Elite posted. He said, we need to start acknowledging how toxic these white families are. These are the same households that breed school shooters. And he makes a very strong point, because they would love to always try to say that black people don't know how to raise their kids and we're bad parents and all this, that, and the third. But when you see this woman literally grabbed her daughter by her hair because she was so mad that she took a picture with one of those children, one of those non-white kids, and grabbed her by her hair, pulled her to the floor, then hit her in the back of the head. And I think she slammed and pulled her back, or slapped. I think she slapped her in the front and the back, to the point where she went forward and backwards. Like, she was that irate about that whole situation. And then tried to be the victim when the person recording it stepped in and pushed her off of the girl and pushed her out of the chair into the counter door. But like I said, it's a hard watch. If you do watch it, it's going to just enrage you. You're probably mad just even listening to the audio, but it's that bad. But this also shows you right here, like, this woman, clearly, she definitely doesn't like the new woman that her ex is dating. I'm like, you're not with him, so what does it matter to you? So, but like I said, that just means that she just has an innate hatred for black people. That's all it boils down to, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you hit that bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video or go live.